Hi, welcome to the Cutesy Shelf. My name is DM. Today I have some project shares for the KLJUYP store on Aliexpress. And all the dies that you're going to see today were designed by Nicole Silhouette. And first we have this balloon dog die set. So in this set you get this base piece, it's got embossing details, and then you get this layering piece, or this piece that allows you to turn it into a shaker. And then in their shop they also have a smaller version that's available. So let me show you how my balloon dog turned out. I think it's so simple yet so cute. So I just cut this out using cardstock that I got from Michael's, and I gave it a very pink sequins mix. I also added that little bow, and the bow was made using a Fiskars punch, which looks like this. It is an older punch that I got off of eBay, as I don't think it's available in stores anymore. But I think this would be adorable for your birthday projects. So this is the larger balloon dog. And I also made another one which looks like this. And for this one, I just gave it a confetti mix as well. I made this one see-through. So I finished it on the back and just cut it out in a pink glitter cardstock on the back just to give it a slightly different look. And I think it's so adorable. And I believe this was a suggestion by Masha, who is Masha Pearl on Instagram, and you should really check out her page as she makes really inspiring crafts. So this balloon dog measures 4 inches by 3.5 inches. And then just to let you know, the smaller one measures 3.25 inches by 3 inches. Next, we have this set of slime border dies. So in this set, you get 3 different styles, and these are quite large as they're meant for use on slimline cards. And they measure 9.25 inches wide. They don't have an edge at the top because you can make your slime as long as you wish. And you could use these as blood drips in your Halloween crafting. You could use them as dessert drips like icing, as I did in a previous project. For example, I did use it on my KS Craft caddy, which looks like this. So on the side of my caddy here, I used it as icing so that it looks like icing on a cake. And I also wanted to make more desserts with it. So let me show you how those turned out. I wanted to make some cookies, in particular heart-shaped cookies that look like waffles. So for the base of the cookie, I used a die that was designed by Nicole Silhouette, and it is available in a number of stores in different variations. For example, I got these from the Surprise Creation store, but I know that the Andy store has it as well as KS Craft. But the one in KS Craft has a puzzle in the center. So what I did is I used the slime border dies to create the icing on these cookies. And then I decorated them using sprinkles as well as cabochons and alpha beads. And then for the alpha beads, I just cut off the little loops on the tops of the letters so that I could create these sentiments on the cookies. And then I layered the center part using foam just to make it more dimensional. And then I was able to give the cookies the waffle impression by using an embossing folder. And for the longest time, I've been searching for an embossing folder that creates this waffle design. And after searching high and low, I was able to find one. So this is what it looks like. It's called Dapper Diamonds by Sunny Studio. And it's not even advertised as a waffle design, but I think it's the design is perfect if you want to make treats with this design on it. So I think it was perfect for my little cookies here, and I really love how these turned out. So you could definitely use those slime border dies to create sweet treats crafts. This is a ghost bag topper die set, and this might look a little familiar because the KS Craft Store has similar looking ghosts in their shop, which are shakers, but these are bag toppers. So in this set, you get a male ghost. You get 2 face styles that you can put on your ghost. He's standing next to the word trick or treat. He comes with the top hat as well as bow. And then this is the female ghost. She's also standing next to the word trick or treat. You get these flowers and as well as bow that you can embellish her with. And for my bag toppers, I decided to do something a little different and stamp faces on the ghosts. So for their faces, I used the Peachy Keen stamps that I have, and it's called the Snow Many Face Assortment, which looks like this. So this is the name here, Snow Many Face Assortment. And I use these 2 here. So I stamped their faces on, and then for the word trick or treat, I cut that out using a glitter cardstock, which I also layered with foam board just to make it pop a little. And then for the girl, I added that little bow. And then for the male ghost, I added a silver top hat as well as bow. And as for size, for example, the male one, it measures 4¼ inches by 3½ inches. Also new is this Gingerbread Man die set. So in this set, you get this base piece. This is a layering piece, which you could also use to turn this into a shaker. And then you get some decorative pieces, including 2 different faces that you can add, a bow with bow center, and 2 buttons. So I did make a shaker with mine, and this is how he turned out. So cute. So for this gingerbread man, I gave him some red glitter accents for his bow as well as the buttons. And then for his eyes, I used my white gel pen to add those little dots. I decided to give him the smaller smile for his mouth. And then for his cheeks, I just used the bow center to create those cheeks. And then I added a sequins mix that was gifted to me by Denise, which I think is so beautiful. And then I also made a little gingerbread girl. And then I also gave her red glitter accents. I love her little happy face with the closed eyes. And then for her buttons, I just added some heart-shaped buttons. And so this is adorable. You could use these as tags. You can make some ornaments out of them. You can put some together. I think that'd be really cute like this, lined up. And then, so this gingerbread man measures 2¾ inches by 3½ inches. Also for Christmas, they have some new Snowflake Rosettes that are available, and there's 2 different styles. So this is the first one, and then this is the second one. So the second one has more narrow folds. And then if you were to keep your rosettes this size, for example, you'd need to cut out at least 3 strips to create your rosette. However, like if you wanted to create smaller rosettes, you could make them with 2 strips. And I did cut out some examples just to show you. So for example, this is how the first one turned out. And for this one, I cut it out using a light blue cardstock. And then for the points on the snowflake, I glittered those up using a mix of fine and chunky glitter to make it really sparkly. And then I just used a chipboard sticker to decorate the center, and that comes from the Santa Baby collection. And then this is how the other rosette turned out. So for example, the strips on this rosette measure 2¼ inches. And then the strips on this one measure 1¾ inch. And then for this one, again, I used a mix of fine as well as iridescent glitters to decorate the edges of the rosettes. So this would be really nice for your winter and Christmas crafting. And then we have this pie die set. So in this set, you get this base piece. This is a layering piece, which you could also use to turn this into a shaker. And then you get these decorative pieces, including the whipped cream and cherry. And so I did make shakers with mine. I wanted to make them in a fall theme because that's what I think of when I think of pies. And then this is the second one. So as you can see, they have stitching details. And then for each of my pies, I gave them little faces, and the faces come from the, it's a digital from the My Cute Doodles shop on Etsy, which I could put a link to in the description box below. And for each of them, I just gave them a gingham bow. And then I didn't have any maple leaves, but I gave them these little flowers in fall colors. And those are Fimo slices. And then I just kept the shaker bits like clear so that you can see their faces still, as it's a small little window here. And I think these are adorable for your fall crafting. But of course, pies don't have to be just for fall. And I do plan to use one of these with my little gingerbread guy here. So this is so adorable. And so these pies measure 3 inches by 2¼ inches. Really cute. So here's a recap of some of the new dies that are now available in the KLJUYP store. We have the Halloween Ghost Couple bag toppers, the slime border dies, the 2 different rosette snowflakes, the pie die shaker, the balloon dog shakers, as well as the gingerbread man shakers. And I'm gonna put a link to everything in the description box below. If you have any questions or comments, just let me know. And I thank everyone for watching. Bye.